Peter, the human warlord.
I'm Orange Autumn. I'll be playing Ren, the elf cleric, and a special shout out to my friend Birdman, who's a close friend of mine, who's watching the stream.
What's up, Birdman?
I'm Gimli Grim, fighter dwarf. Make my day.
Who are you looking for, Gimli Grim?
I'm looking for a damn little gnome with a missing right hand. I call him Lefty now. And I want to kick his ass.
I am Leopold Kane, and I'm playing Leopold Kane, and I'm West River Rat.
Thanks for taking over for Leo this week, man. Appreciate it.
And I'm Crasher, and I'll be playing Free, the Tiefling Warlock.
Good to see you, Free. I was getting worried, man. Good to see you. Did you get your PC working?
No, I'm having to the laptop I've got.
You gotta stop downloading that porn, bro.
Well, no, I think it's my graphics card is low.
I think that went over his head.
It might have.
I knew what he meant.
Yeah. Well, just letting everybody know, we're going to be switching this game to webcams in 2 weeks. I've already mentioned that a couple times. So next week, the Pathfinder game and D&D 5e game are going. But you guys will be in 2 weeks, so it gives you guys plenty of time to... We'll have fun. I think webcams will add a lot to the game. So I think it's actually going to be really fun. Alright, so I guess Mrs. Wren, our cleric / bard, you have the recap for last week?
Yes, I do.
Are you going to sing this? Or
I will be.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
Well, it's alright. I just made it, so here we go.
Wow, nice!
Left off, the goblins were having their last stand. The calls up, reaping strike, was really quite grand. Taunts were thrown, but the goblin deaths were sown. Our heroes found a letter that Kalarel was off to something much better. In the lands of Falkrest, the heroes found awesome gear, because greater shit was coming near. And then Lefty escaped his cage, and the dwarf went on quite a rage. They set on down the dark path to see what treasures to be had. They came across 2 doors, but one of those doors made them swore. As they entered a great hall, the doors latched half of our heroes. Then this statue started to have a ball, swing its great sword towards our towards our warlock and our
I love it. I love it.
Keep going.
Keep going. You're doing awesome.
Our Leopold boldly climbed the statue, trying to disarm it, and Ren opened the door that made the group soar. But our valiant Ghim wrecked the latched door with his mighty great axe. Then Ren tumbled through the electric hall, and the show was quite a sight. She came out smoking at the end. And Leopold soared in the air and landed on the statue's big fat rear. Wiggled his way inside to the horrors of the dwarf. With Ren's valiant last energy, she windmilled these levers down to stop the statue from going to town. Leopold popped out of the statue's buttocks, covered in slimy galore. Find that the statue was still as it once was before. So sorry.
That was awesome. Awesome job. Holy crap. Good job.
Well done.
Applause, applause, applause. That was awesome. Alright, so I'm going to move you guys back over to level 2 of the Keep of the Shadowfell. You guys think you're getting close to finding Kalarel? You guys think you are?
I think so, because I remember seeing maybe a sort of portal thing in the large room. But we was gonna check out this side room quickly.
We gotta be getting close to him.
Well, I think we're close because he wouldn't be throwing up all these defenses unless he was scared. That means we might corner this son of a bitch.
I love it, Ghim.
I don't know, maybe he has Lefty with him now.
That'd be a pleasure always for me. Maybe I'll cut out his tongue this time so he won't jabber at me back.
But let's just hope he doesn't make you erase me.
Maybe you should cuff his foot so he can't run away next time.
No, I think it's his mouth that needs to be shut. And he needs to eat, so hell, I'll just cut out his tongue.
Oh my goodness. So, Ren, you had a strange ordeal last week where you literally stumbled as you were fixing to show everyone your acrobatic prowess. And you basically, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ah, all the way down the hall, absorbing all of this lightning damage. But you did get the switches thrown and got all of the lightning turned off. Now, you guys are in front of a 10-foot door. This is, the same type of door that you've seen throughout this entire complex. On the second level, anyway. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to do?
Well, the last time I opened the door, it wasn't too awesome. So I'm gonna let everybody else open.
Well, if you'll
wanna-
stand back, I'll listen and look for traps.
Speaking out of character, that lightning hall was meant for Leopold because I wanted to see how he would handle that situation, and we saw how he handled it. He
ran like a little girl.
He did, man.
He was scared of that
did.
thing. Gosh.
He ran so hard he ended up in the butt of a statue. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
It's funny.
he was
He'd rather be
busy.
a suppository than
Oh, he was the
the Ark
best
Army
suppository.
other things.
I was watching, and that was funny.
I would have probably rather taken my chance tumbling through a dozen arcs of lightning than climbing up a statue's butt. But that's just me.
But no, obviously you knew that before you tried the statue.
I think you and that statue needs to go on a dinner date for what you did to it.
Oh.
That was the best enema
Should've bought
that
the statue dinner first.
ever had.
All right, so you're listening at the door. You notice that the door is unlocked, Leopold, and as you're listening, you do not hear anything. You don't even hear any lightning cackles. All is quiet.
It'd be funny if we come back, Dave. The statue's dropped his sword and God's hands covering his ass.
I thought about doing something crazy like that, but
That would be hilarious.
yeah, I thought about it. I was like, well, they've already endured enough.
So's the statue.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll open the door a crack and look in.
Okay. All right, Leopold. As the doors open, it reveals a short hallway, which then it looks like the corridor starts to split, going east and west. And surprisingly, once you're past this point, the first thing you notice, Leopold, the ground looks undisturbed. I mean, there's a thin layer of dust on the floor, but there's literally no prints in it. I mean, this place hasn't been disturbed in years and years and years and years. My Valentine's Day was good.
Doesn't
Lachlan.
look like there's
Thank you
been
very
anybody
much.
past here for a long time.
Thank you, man. My
Well, that's
Valentine's Day
curious.
was great.
That means they took another route then. Once we're done here, let's backtrack a little ways and see if we can find where them tracks lead.
Yeah, I remember spotting something in the room with the statue guys.
I'm
So
going to say we should still be careful because someone had to arm that trap. I don't see him arming it and trying to get across the lightning bolt again.
Maybe it's my little buddy. Here, get out of my way. I'm coming in.
You better not come in here, dwarf! No, I'm just kidding. He does not say that. He doesn't. Yeah, Leopold, you can see Peter and also Ghim. You can see that this corridor that you are traveling south, it does split east and west.
We're missing somebody.
I'm right behind you.
So you said there's no dust at all or dirt or anything?
No, it looks well. There's a thin layer of dust on the floor, like I was telling Leopold. But now that you guys are walking in, yeah, there's footprints now, but there hasn't been anything in probably a couple generations come through here, as it looks.
what should we do from here, guys? Should we
Nice, Ahab. I'll do that anyway. That's great.
Traps, because obviously no one's been this way in quite a while.
Well, and since it's dwarven, maybe there may be traps around this area.
Dwarves would never do traps. Just ask Ghim. He'll tell you.
Hell yes.
After you, Ghim, you're the dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah, Ghim. You can see that the corridor splits east to west. You can see possibly it looks like to your left, which is to the east, you can see that there's a couple more, looks like corridors. And then also to your right, which is to the west, there's another corridor going south.
I see some blood over there to the left.
Yeah, it looks like a very, very old, thick, it's like all cracked. It's been sitting there for years and years and years. It's basically just all dried up.
Probably from when Sir Keegan went mad and killed people.
Well, Peter, where you want to go? Left or right?
Let's go to the map's left here. We'll go to that corridor first, and we'll come back to these two. I'm going to say I don't want to spend too much time here if it's not much stuff here, but we do need to map this place.
Okay, Leopold, lead the way.
Yeah, I'll listen at the corner before I go around.
You don't hear anything except for the water dripping off into the distance. There's a couple small little pools of.
Free, get off my back.
But he likes it there.
He was humping your leg, Ghim.
I'm getting slightly tired, so I thought I'd use your shoulders for a second.
I know, look at how broad and strong they are, Ghim.
Yeah, Leopold, you can see down towards the end of the hall. And this is pitch black in here also. So I would be thinking that Free has his little glow stick still.
So do I.
Okay, you have yours. I see that you're still moving yours. Now, when you get down to the bottom of this chamber, Leopold, you can see that it does open into a 20-foot deep room, and it's extending further to the east and to the west than what you can actually see. And down here, same thing. No footprints at all. Once you get down to the bottom of the room, you can see on the eastern wall there is a single door, not like the other double doors that you've seen. Also to your right, to the western portion of the wall, you can see that there are two sarcophagi that are basically located on the wall of this room. And it looks like the sarcophagi have basically the images of who would probably be entombed in these, and they're human. They're definitely human, possibly, probably old relatives and knights from the past for the keep.
Are the quality of the sarcophagi as good as Sir Keegan's?
I'm sorry about that, Ghim. What was that?
Is the quality of the sarcophagi as good as Sir Keegan's?
It's about the same quality. I mean, it's not as etched and engraved as Sir Keegan's was. I mean, his was a special type of sarcophagus.
Are these
of course,
male
I mean, he's
or
Sir Keegan.
female?
They're male. They're both male.
Is there any writing on them?
Not that you can see, no. No, you get a good
Okay.
look. Not even going to make you do a check. No, there's no writing on it. Just looks like heroes of the past.
Well, I learned my lesson last time I touched one of these things.
Oh, that's
So
right.
I'm not going to touch it.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember the last time we touched one and we ended up having to face the unending horde.
I'm not a grave robber, so I'm going to
Can
turn my
I do
fist to
a
the door.
religious check on it? Religion check on it?
Sure. You can do a check on it.
I'll do a check also.
I want to do a perception check on this door, Dave.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I just want to see if I hear anything on it, if I can just tell from looking at it if it's locked or if it has a lock.
Okay. The only thing that you can, even though you rolled a 1, Ren, what you can determine is that it is definitely influenced by Bahamut. So, just like Sir Keegan's tomb, the other altars that were in front of Sir Keegan's tomb, so there's a theme with, Bahamut here, the Platinum Dragon. But that's it. Nothing else. You can't remember anything else. Same with you, Ghim. Peter, your perception is one of silence behind the door. The door doesn't look like it's been disturbed for years. I mean, there's even a layer of dust built up, even on the door handle.
Okay.
No, mine was on the sarcophagi. I'm going to check the door now.
Same
I'm
thing,
gonna-
Ghim.
Ask Leopold, hey, I don't hear anything on the other side. Check out if this is trapped or locked or anything, and we'll look in here real quick.
Yeah, the door is definitely locked. You can, you kind of check the handle a little bit. The door is definitely locked. That's for sure.
Do I notice any traps?
No, it doesn't look like it. It just looks like it's just locked. So you have two options. You can pick it or probably bust down the door.
I'll try to pick it.
Okay,
If
sure.
somebody keeps an eye on the sarcophagus behind us.
I'm ready. I'm watching them.
Gotcha.
Thank you very much, moderators. I appreciate it. Hey, Light and Passion, what's up? Alright, so you get the door unlocked. You got to fiddle with it for about a minute or so, and you can hear the actual, all of the tumblers and all of the mechanics inside of that little lock. You can hear it pop open.
Do the sarcophagi do anything?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
Now I'll crack the door and look inside.
Okay. When you crack open the door, it is pitch black inside of here, also inside of this small room. Let's see. Let me get this.
I'll toss
turned.
my stick in there.
This is what you can see when you crack the door open. It's like another small room.
So I'll toss my stick in there, Dave.
Okay, that's what you can see. The door's just cracked open, so. I mean, do you open up the door the rest of the way, or?
Go ahead and open up the rest of the way, Leopold.
Okay.
All right. So when you open up the door the rest of the way, this is what you see. You can see a small room, alcove to the left, and then all of a sudden, as the door swings open, you can hear two loud bangs that are coming from behind you, and the sarcophagus explode, and two looks like animated undead creatures come out of the sarcophagus. Let's roll initiative.
Guys, we got company.
If your religion check was higher, I would have definitely told you that there was some kind of runes on here that were going to basically have something to do with a door. So, all right, so there we go. And as these undead do come out of these sarcophagi, you can see that there are, pieces of bones and chunks of bone, ribs, kind of swirling around them with this vortex swirling around them. Okay, so you guys are rolling initiative. I am also going to roll initiative.
Dave, I don't seem to be getting any of the macros when I click on my character.
No.
I see
quick.
what I did. I was clicking on the PlayStation.
Oh yeah. Over the next couple weeks, you're going to notice that the old character sheets are going to be gone, and I'm going to do a new character sheet. Don't worry, I'm going to redo everyone's character sheets for them, and I'll make sure everything's okay. And you'll have literally macros for every single one of your powers. So you'll have one for even Flames of Pelican Bay or Flames of Snuffleupagus, whatever it is. Like Ren, you'll have healing word macros. Peter, you'll have macros for your heals. Cure wounds. There will be macros for everything, and it'll take from variables depending on what stat that you're using for that skill. So you won't have to figure everything out anymore. It'll be
my
done for you
initiative is
automatically.
16.
Okay, you can change it. You guys can also change the your numbers in the turn order if you want to add one for the boon as well.
My name's not in there. Turn order? My name's not in there.
Sure it is.
Now it is.
Okay, so why do I have two Leopolds? Which one is counting, Leopold?
The 20.
Okay.
20.
All right.
Mine should be 2 more because I have the door, but I forgot to add on.
You can change it. Just click on the number and change it and hit enter.
Good roll so far, guys.
Oh, horrible initiative rolls for me. Alright, so let's go ahead and we've got these in here. It looks like Free, you are up first. These massive undead creatures bust out of these sarcophagi. It looks like they are walking towards you. These are corruption corpses.
I'll give up 3 spaces.
And both of these creatures have a swirling vortex of bone that are basically encasing them.
And I'll put a curse on this one. And then after I put the curse, I'll be attacking with Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. You guys have all of your powers back. You guys have an action points as well.
Most of us have all our health back except for
Yeah, I saw that.
the smoldering one.
Yeah, you're basically your milestone that I'm giving you are all your powers back in an action point. So you guys still stay at the same amount of surges and healing though, but you're going to get back all your powers and stuff like that. All right, Hellish Rebuke. Go for it, Free. Try to speed this up tonight also. Try to get your moves planned out ahead of time so we can kind of speed this up. Let's try to throw in some,
Hey Dave, I gotta
some
leave
music also.
right now, but I'll be
Yeah,
back
sure.
in 30 minutes. Peter's gonna take over for me, and I already gave him some things of what to do.
Sounds good to me.
Got it.
Thank you.
See you when you get back.
So 15 to reflect.
15 versus Reflex on the Corrupted Corpse is a hit.
Okay, I'll do my cast damage as well.
Okay. Alright, so
7
total
damage.
Wow, minimum damage, huh? That sucks, huh?
Yeah. But now if I get damaged, I'll do another 1d6.
Alright, Peter, you're up. What say you, Peter?
All right.
Thank you,
I'm
Torquemada. I
going to,
appreciate it, Torquemada. Thank you, man.
Run up and attack the one that Free attacked. And I will use Viper Strike.
Okay. $18 versus armor class is a hit.
All right, it'll be 10 damage. And I'm done.
All right, Leopold, you're up.
I'll move up to here and ready riposte strike.
Thanks, Torque, man. I totally appreciate it, man.
Other than that, I'm done.
All right. Ren? Peter, what are you going to do for Ren?
All right, I'm going to move her right diagonal behind me.
Okay.
And then we will we'll cast Turn Undead.
Okay.
Give me just 1 sec. I'll get the modifier for it.
Yeah, no problem. Turn Undead is Wisdom versus Will.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So 3. So 7.
Their Will is a 14. Pretty well.
Actually, it's a 19. It's plus 8 versus so
Okay.
19 versus Will.
The one in front of you. Let's see. She's right there. Her Turn Undead.
I was
Is
putting it right
a-
here, Dave. Right diagonal to me.
It's a okay. All right. Oh, you can't.
So
move
that's
her.
that way I hit both
Okay.
of them. I did say that before.
Yeah, you did. I just didn't. I still saw the token there, and I'm going. It's not a point.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so close burst 2. That's a hit on the one on the bottom. Go ahead and do another to hit roll. That's also a hit. You guys are solid right off the bat. So on a hit, 1d10 plus wisdom modifier radiant damage, and you'll push the target a number of squares, which the not going to be able to push him any further back.
But they should be immobilized too, though.
They will definitely be immobilized, that's for sure.
So
Okay.
7 damage.
So they take 7 radiant damage.
And then,
So they'll take
Yeah,
12
no,
because they're vulnerable. Okay, the first one you noticed is in a bloodied condition. And the second one, it seems like the radiant damage looks like it was actually intensified. You could actually see, the as the divine and the radiant damage, pulsated through this body. It seems like it actually surged a little bit because of the creature was undead.
Sweet.
Okay, so next we are at the first creature here. This creature, now that it's just been engulfed in radiant flame, turns towards the cleric and hurls a glob of necrotic goo, black glob of necrotic filth and goo. And that is a 15 versus reflex against Ren.
That's a hit.
Okay, so Ren gets hit for a total of 10 necrotic damage, and she's now weakened until save ends.
All right, you have to do that, Dave. I can't change
Yep.
her hit points.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess she's definitely bloodied.
Yep, she's down to 11 HP. I'm going to put her in bloodied status, and I'm also going to give her the weakened condition, which I think is the broke. Yeah, it is the broke condition. Alright, so there we go. That is it for... I think that's going to be it. Let me just find this condition. There it is. Alright. Okay. I'm also going to... I'm going to stay there with the zombie. And no, actually, he's
Well,
mobilized.
he should be. He'd be
You can't
Well,
immobilized.
he's immobilized, so I only get one movement anyway, one action basically. So I forgot to put the immobilized on there. Let me do that now. Sorry about that. Immobilize is the boot, I believe, and it is. All right, so there we go. All right, there we go. Next up is Ghim. You are up. Charging in. And what are you doing, Ghim?
Reaping strike.
Reaping strike. Attack away, Ghim, on the corrupted corpse. Ghim, you rolled a 1 right off the bat. Guess what, Ghim? We are going to give you a roll. Yeah, we're going to give you a roll on the wheel of misfortune. I'm sorry about that, Ghim.
I hope I roll another 1.
That would be good for your sake. So, Ghim,
You
go
did
ahead.
last week.
Yeah, you did. Give me a D100, Ghim. Let's see what happens as you swing feverishly.
No such luck.
All right, so Ghim, you rolled you rolled a 92. So Ghim, you've lost your footing, and you twist your ankle. You fall prone, and you are slowed for 1d4 rounds. So you're prone. So go ahead and put the prone on there for. In fact, I get that for you real quick. All right, so you're prone. Now I want you to do a d4. So you're also slowed for 3 rounds. So there you go. I believe that is the slowed condition. Let me double check.
Yeah,
That's affirmative.
Oh, the snail. Sorry about that. It's the snail. Alright, so there you go, Ghim. You swung for the fences, and unfortunately it didn't turn out too well for you.
Hit the electric fence.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so I want you to give me a perception roll, Leopold, really quick. Wow. 19. Well, alright. So, out of the corner of your eye, you see something shimmering down this hallway. And it is it's basically this shimmering is basically encompassing the entire width of the corridor. And as you kind of look over a little bit, you notice that this thing has a lot of material floating in its mass, and it looks like a big blob of jelly that's just slithering down the hall. And this is where you start to see it.
No.
We got
no.
company.
So it does slide up one, and then it slides up again, and then it basically slides on top of you, and then it starts encompassing you, Leopold, and I'm going to do an attack on you. It's trying to engulf you. Remember this, Ghim?
Yeah, I said, oh shit. Does that tell you?
So that is a 16 versus reflex. So I'm pretty sure that's probably a miss. For you,
And
least,
if I remember
would think.
correctly, to escape, you have to D20 plus your strength modifier.
The reflex is 18.
Okay, so as it tries to engulf you, you're able to wriggle yourself out. So you can go ahead and move in one of the adjacent squares from where your position is at. This is basically allowing you to be able to break free. Nice move. Okay, so you are not engulfed. This creature is here, and seeing that it is in your presence now, it is going to do a double attack, and it is going to slam two different people. The first slam, it is going to slam you for getting away from its grasp.
Do I get my riposte strike that I had ready?
Your riposte strike, I think it's on the creature. Let me double check riposte strike real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, when he was his turn, he raided in action.
Okay, so you readied riposte strike.
Yeah, he did.
And you stayed there, yeah. So, okay, you can go ahead and go. So I'm going to move you. You're going to lose your turn in order. So we're going to put you up here. I'm going to put you a 9 with the actual slime itself. So you can go ahead, seeing that it tried to engulf you, you react to it, you get out of the way, go ahead and get your riposte strike now for your held action. And then it's going to reciprocate that with a slam. Wow, nice job. A crit right off the bat. Holy crap. Very nice
that
hit.
was with the vicious...
Pizza Man
weapons.
and Dawes
Weapon as
on,
well.
thank you very much. And yeah, don't forget, you have a new weapon, a new magic item. So that is going to give you a bonus to damage also. So you're going to get to do an extra 1d12 for the crit. Wow, that's crazy nice, isn't it? So you're going to take max damage, whatever your max damage is, and then add another d12 onto it. Congratulations, everybody. Got 10 XP for the crit. Compliments of West River Rat.
Let's see, max damage would be 1d6 plus 3, so that would be 9.
Okay, 9 plus your 5, which would be
Plus
14. Okay, so you the Gelatinous Cube takes 14 damage. Alrighty. So
Now for the left hand.
there's no multiple attacks in 4th edition.
Okay.
It's just there are powers that will allow you to attack twice, but riposte strike doesn't. It's just an attack versus a target's AC.
Yeah, just remember its ability there, riposte strike.
Yeah, some there will be like double strike and dual strike and stuff like
But
that.
I got 2 weapon fighting to set.
It adds like a bonus to hit, and it gives like a bonus to AC and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's total. The two-weapon fighting is totally different mechanically between 4th edition and 5th edition. 5th edition, you're
Okay.
going to get multiple attacks, but the feat and also the class feature just gives you plus to hit and also armor. I believe it is also armor class bonus too.
Yeah.
So, all right. So nice hit. It does reach out and try to slam both you and also Ren. So the first person that the slime is going to attack will be you, because you got out of its grasp. So the slam is a plus. So the first hit's a wow. That's actually a 28 versus AC. I'm not even going to ask. So, all right, you're going to take you're going to take a minimum damage, which is 3 damage, and you're immobilized. So we're going to put you're not going to be able to move, you're immobilized, so we're going to put the boot on you. So if you want to add the boot there. And you'll take a total of 3 damage. And the second attack against Ren is a crit. So Ren is going to take maximum damage at 10.
Okay. She'll be at what? 1 or unconscious?
No, she's barely up. She's got 1 hit point left.
Gotcha.
Quickly, West River, did you get to use your reaction for riposte strike?
Not yet. Still trying to find a boot.
There you go. The boot is on the right hand side, like the 4th row down. There you go. Alright, so
What's the bomb mean?
I have no clue what the bomb means.
Well, it's on Ren. I was just wondering.
I didn't put that on Ren. Alright, so there we go. You are slammed. Ren is slammed. Both of you have taken damage. So you can go ahead and make your riposte attack also, because your hit was successful on it. So go ahead and make another riposte attack. Is that versus armor class or is it reflex? Let me look. Alright, that is versus armor class. So 17 versus armor class is a miss. Alright, so that's it for the Gelatinous Cube. Next up is the corrupted man in front of you, the undead. It will... I am also going to lob a glob of this gelatinous glue at you, Peter. It is a ranged attack.
Is it a range?
So yeah, go ahead and give me an attack of opportunity, because it is ranged. Basic attack versus armor class. And your attack of opportunity is a miss. So I will go ahead and do a reflex attack against you. And that is an 18 versus reflex.
I'm sure that's a hit.
So you're going to take a total of 9 necrotic damage, and you're also weakened now. And your attacks are going to be -5 because you are in the swirling vortex of bones as well.
I want to ask you, is the weekend until end of next turn, save ends?
Save
What
ends.
is it?
It is, you following along there? Are you following along, Furry?
Save ends.
Let's close the books, guys. Seriously. It is a weakened until save ends.
Okay.
Every game, guys. It happens every single game.
All right.
I can't even finish what happens with the skill because these guys are just following along in the book. It's so goddamn frustrating. So frustrating. Unbelievable. Free, you're up. Unbelievable. Not every game. My Pathfinder game is really good.
I'll and I'll
Any of you other dungeon
Epic
masters out there
Blast
ever have this problem? Isn't it frustrating, guys? I mean, it's so unbelievable. Yeah, the internet has just put metagaming on a fucking rampage, man. Everybody's stolen
21
fucking
to reflex.
PDFs. It's so ridiculous. Yep, 21 versus reflex is a hit.
so it'd be 11 damage with the curse damage as well.
Okay. Yeah, man, that just totally
And then I'll
put me in a
a,
bad mood the rest of the night,
curse
man.
on the slime or gel, whatever it is.
Okay, cursed. Anything else? Movement?
I moved back already.
Yeah, I couldn't even. Yeah, for sure, Stig, for sure. Yeah, I just definitely called him out. So that's crazy. This is not the first time this has happened with these players. It's just crazy.
All right.
I couldn't even finish
use
everything. I couldn't even finish the
Inspiring
weekend.
War Cry.
Everybody's just
on the
unbelievable.
zombie thing.
All right, -5 because of the grave stench that is consuming you. That's a hit.
That's with the -5 too. I added that in there.
Yep, not a problem. That's
So
a hit.
be 13, but I'm weakened, so it's only going to be 6.
Gotcha.
And I will give Ren a saving throw.
Yeah, you take this creature out. This corrupted corpse basically goes into a piling shamble of flesh and bone. You can hear it cracking as it falls to the ground.
And Ren rolls a 1 for a saving throw.
Okay. Wow. Zoinks.
That was for hers. And then I will also cast Inspiring Word on Ren.
Unbelievable. Okay.
So she gets a healing surge +1.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 ones in a row.
Man, that's.
At least they weren't attacks.
She's got her surge value is 9. Well, actually, it's 8. Her surge value is 8 +1, so 9. So I've got 10 hit points back.
All right, and then movement.
Yeah, you're free to move. You can definitely move.
Then I'm going to move up to the other zombie, and as I do, I'm going to say, focus them down one at a time. I'm going to move right there, and I will then I'll do my saving throw.
Yep. Go for it.
Nope. No luck.
Zoik's still weakened. Alright, Ren, what would you like to do? AKA Peter?
Yeah. Ren will shift over 1. So she's diagonal to Peter still.
Okay.
And then she will go ahead and cast a healing word on herself.
Sounds like a winner. That would be good for her. So she'll get back another 9, and you want to go ahead and do the D6, or?
4 more.
I'll get 13 more back. Very nice. That's definitely that's going to be good because she's no longer bloodied anymore.
And then I will cast a Lance of Faith on the corpse.
Okay, so is Lance of Faith a close burst, or that is a what is that? A range 5. So
could I do Daunting Light instead? I was looking at her powers.
Sure.
It's a range 10 1 creature, and it's
sure.
radiant damage.
Yeah. So she'll take the attack of opportunity from the
Well,
slime.
I shifted. Oh, I didn't say shifted, did I? Damn it. Whoops.
No.
All right. My bad.
Now, if you want to go ahead and shift, go ahead and do it. Where
That's
do
I
you
was
want
going
to
to move
shift
one
to?
space. I was just going to shift behind Peter.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
one space over diagonal to him.
Okay, there you go.
Other way. Peter, not Leopold.
Okay.
There we go. All right, and then I'll do an attack versus reflex on the corruption corpse that you said it was.
Okay. Yep. The corruption corpse that several of the players in the group are following along with.
$14 versus reflex.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
All right, it'll be a 2d10 plus wisdom modifier.
Yeah, it's a nice encounter power. And is it radiant damage?
Yeah, it's radiant.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems like it's intensified. Holy crap. Wow. Very nice. Holy crap.
I am weakened though, so it's only 9.
Yeah, that's still you notice that it goes into a bloodied condition.
And I'm going to grant combat advantage to free as long as he attacks that zombie next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's still alive.
All right. So I will go ahead and I'm going to go ahead with this corrupted corpse. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I got to roll her saving throw too,
Yeah.
which she makes.
Okay, so yeah, she's no longer weakened anymore either, so I'll take that off of her. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and slam. I'm going to slam out on Peter. So he's going to turn towards you and slam. .24 on AC, and
That's a hit.
You'll take some damage. You'll take a total of minimum. Well, you'll take minimum damage, which is 4. And I will also go ahead and he's just gonna stay there. All right, that's it. Gimli Grim, you're up. You get -5 to attack, bud.
I'm gonna stand up, give him a reaping strike.
All right. So yeah, there you go. -5. You're in the grave stench aura. All of these bones and chunks of rotting flesh swirling around you, getting in your ears and your eyes, and it's disgusting. All right, so a 13 versus armor class is a miss. Anything else for you, Ghim?
I got an 18.
You're -5
Yeah, remember you got
because of the
-5.
aura. You're in this
okay.
aura. Yeah, you're in an aura that's surrounding the corrupted corpse. So your attack is a miss, reaping strike. But now again, I haven't. Your reaping strike still does damage whenever you miss. So let's
Roll 4-sided die.
yeah.
No, it's just your strength
Yeah.
modifier.
Open up your card real quick for
It's fine.
reaping strike. Yeah. On a miss, you do half strength modifier, and if you're wielding a two-handed weapon, you'll deal damage equal to your strength modifier. But I'm pretty sure you're using your hammer and your shield.
Which can be used as a two-handed, so it works.
Okay, so are you using a shield or are you not using a shield?
I'm using a shield,
Okay,
so it's one-handed.
Okay, so you'll do half your strength modifier rounded down. So half of your strength modifier is +4, so you'll do +2. So, well, you'll just do 2 damage. So you do 2 damage on a miss. So just remember, you do 2 damage on a miss, bud.
Yes, sir.
No, don't call me sir now. Leopold,
That's right.
you're
You
up.
work for a living.
Well, this is fun work. I don't consider it work. Leopold,
Go piercing
You're up.
strike
on the old slime. Sounds good.
$14 against reflex.
14 versus reflex on the slime. I think that actually might be a hit. No, actually, it's not. It is a miss. Not a bad miss, but it is a miss nonetheless. Anything else for you? Any kind of movement?
I got it saved, don't I?
Yep, you do. You are immobilized, so
Okay, which type would that be?
just a flat D20 +1 because you have the boon. Alright, so you're still going to be immobilized next round. Next up is the slime itself. I will shift over with the slime 1. He will kind of slither over towards everyone else. And he's going to... Actually, he's just going to go ahead and just move. So you can give him an attack of opportunity, Leopold, just a basic attack. He's going to try to consume Ghim as he...
Hey, Ghim, you said you stood up.
As he moves over. Yeah, take that off there, Ghim. There you go, I'll take it off. There you go.
Okay.
So, free attack of opportunity on the slime. Looks like it's going to try to... ooh, wow. 1, but no roll on the attack of opportunity, so that's a miss.
What?
The slime moves over again, so Ren can now give the Gelatinous Cube a attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Just a basic swing with her mace she's using. I think she pretty much goes mace and implement. So 13 versus AC is a miss on the slime. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to consume Ghim.
Question is, where's Ghim going to move if it misses?
He'll just basically push the slime back off of him. That's all I'll work that. All right, Ghim. So the Ghim.
Does the slime get -5? Or is it?
No, because the undead and the cube actually work in unison. So
Okay, I was just wondering.
yeah, the grave stench is enemies in the aura. So out of character, the undead and the gelatinous cube actually kind of work together during this.
No problem. I just didn't know if they were work together or not.
Yeah, they do. So Ghim, you're basically consumed. You are engulfed, and you are pulled into the gelatinous cube space, and you're now grabbed until you escape. So let's go ahead and put the grabbed. You'll also take 10 acid damage also. I'm not sure if you got any kind of acid resist. I think you have some resist, but yeah, not acid.
Fire and poison.
So basically, every round, we'll go ahead and we're going to give you damage at the. It doesn't really say at the start of your round, but it seems logical to give you the because it's ongoing damage, so you won't take the damage now, Ghim, so we'll just wait till the start of your round. But you're going to have to escape out of this thing, so which is no problem. You shouldn't have any problems because you can use athletics or acrobatics anyway. So, all right, so you're grabbed, but at the start of your turn, you will take the 10 acidic damage. So, all right, you're grabbed, bud. You're engulfed. You guys see this slime? Go ahead and add it back on, Ghim, or just leave it off, and then you're going to take that anyway at the beginning of your turn. So,
All
right. So, Free, you're up now.
And then move up 3 so I still get my nurse from moving. And then I'll attack the Z's corpse with
Okay, he's going to
blast.
pretty much have like total cover because of this slime. Basically, this gelatinous cube is taller. So you're not going to be able to attack him. You will be able to attack the cube, though.
If I was to move all the way across, would I be able to attack him? And if I moved there.
Alright, so where'd you move? You've moved a bunch of times now. Alright.
Yeah, I was saying I started there, so if I was to move down there instead, would I be able to attack the corpse?
Yeah, sure, but next time you're going to have to take into consideration. I'm going to give it partial cover anyway because of the angle that it's at. But just take into consideration this time, because I gave a pretty good detailed explanation of how big this thing was. Basically, wide is the corridor, tall. So I'll let you do that this time, but next time you'll take your first move. So go ahead and give a -2 on your attack. Seeing that I did no Death Burst on the first one, I'm going to double Death Burst on the second one. Only fair, I think. Alright,
That's 16 to reflex.
Yeah, 16 versus Reflex is definitely a hit. Don't forget to add in your curse damage also, your hex damage. Okay, so a total of 8. Okay, that's it. Anything else for you?
And my bonus, I'll put a curse on the slime.
Okay, sounds good. It is cursed. Peter, you're up.
Alright, I am going to use guarding attack on the corpse.
Okay. Breaking out the encounter power. I like it.
I've used the other one too, but might as well get him out of there.
Yeah. Strength versus AC. That's a nice one too. It's 2 weapon damage, so it's pretty sweet. Alright,
That's
so
with the -5.
Yeah, 18 versus armor class is definitely a hit.
I had 19 damage to it.
Okay. Yeah, this thing, you kill the second thing, the second corrupted corpse, and as it dies and starts to crumble, this thing basically explodes and does a death burst, and it is a close burst one, so it's going to affect you. Let's see, will it affect?
It won't affect me because I'm in the cube. And it won't damage the cube, so it won't damage me.
It probably will damage the cube, I bet.
It will.
Usually these things are...
It will affect
That's bullshit.
all of the... yeah, it definitely will.
Well, don't worry, Gib, the cube takes damage too, so...
Yeah, the cube's definitely going to take quite a bit of damage, so...
I imagine it's an attack that attacks all creatures instead of fight all enemies.
Alright, so let me get rid of this aura. Alright. Let's do a couple attacks, shall we? The first one will be on Peter. And that is a 25 versus Fortitude.
That's a hit.
Alright. Second one is an attack on the cube. And it's a 15 versus Fortitude, which is a miss. And also Ghim. And I'm going to give you some cover as well because of the actual cube itself. And that is an 18 with the negative modifier attached in. 18 versus Fortitude, Ghim.
With the boon, adds 1 to my fortitude, right?
No, just to hit and skill checks.
It's a hit then.
Okay. 46 plus 3. Alright, so everybody takes 23 necrotic damage as this death burst explodes. So Ghim, you'll take 23. Peter, you will also take 23, and
I'm
it is
bloodied.
necrotic damage.
Oh man.
You're
You're
lucky
back.
you weren't.
Welcome back.
Welcome
you.
back. You're lucky you're not in the blast radius. Ghim, are you basically bloodied? Ghim, are you okay?
I'm bloody.
Okay.
And I'll use my, if it's still my turn, I'm going to use my second inspiring word on myself.
Sounds good. So you got Surge plus 6, Peter, for your minor. And that should be it for you. So Ren, welcome back. You just saw this corrupted corpse go down, basically explode. All of the bones just fly out, basically bounce off of some of them bounce off of the cube, some of them go into the cube. Looks like Ghim is struggling for air inside there. Peter gets waylaid by this stuff, and it's your turn.
I am not bloodied. I'm right at the half value, so I should be fine. But Ren, what I've used so far is I've used Turn Undead, and we use.
He's got his hands full over there.
Okay, thank you.
He's got his hands full over there, boy. He's got 3 girls, man. Woo! That's keeping you busy
Actually,
right there.
I could move today. Couldn't I have moved?
Also
You
use healing word.
You can
Thank you.
shift if you wanted
Yeah,
to
so I was
shift
going
back.
to shift because I hadn't moved yet either.
All right. Go ahead and shift. Ren, you're up.
Actually, I'm not going to. I'll change my mind.
Let me know, guys.
We're
Come
good.
on. Come on, guys.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
then let's go ahead and do. Oh, where to go? Let's go ahead and cast Daunting Light. Do you use Daunting Light or Divine Glow?
I use Divine Glow.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shift back 1. Right there.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and cast Daunting Light on. Let's see. That one right
I think
there.
you already used Daunting Light, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she used Divine Glow.
Oh, Divine Glow. Okay.
That creature's dead, ain't it?
That one's dead too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dead. I just got to.
So it's the cube you gotta attack.
Oh, it's the cube. Okay.
The cube's
sense.
the only thing that's living now.
Gotcha. So let's go ahead and cast Daunting Light on him then.
All right. Wisdom versus Reflex.
Oh yeah, Dave. And for the guardian attack, I'm gonna give the plus AC to Ghim.
All right.
Oh, whoops.
12 versus Reflex is a miss. Anything else for you?
That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and
minor, or-
cast. Use my minor to cast Healing Word on Ghim.
Okay. So Ghim, you'll get Surge plus 9, and that was your last healing word. Ghim, are you still bloodied, bud, or?
No.
Okay.
I remember right too from she used Daunting Light. We get +2 to our attacks, right? If we're within the radius of it.
Oh no, that's the
Divine Glow.
that's that's Divine Glow, and then that's also Beacon of Hope as well.
No, Beacon of Hope's different than that. Beacon of Hope's a heal.
Oh, that's right.
Daunting Light gives one ally combat advantage against the target until the end of your next turn.
Well, that's
But
it for
she's
me.
okay. Whatever. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, we were just confused because, yeah.
All right, Gimli, you took your damage already, so you have a couple of choices here. Well, you have really one choice. You're grabbed. So if you want to, you can, as an action, well, as a move action, you can try to escape the grab. And you can use your acrobatics or athletics check. But if you want to stay engulfed inside of the gelatinous cube, you're, more than welcome to do so.
Athletics check.
Okay, so you'll be going against the reflex of the cube. Alright, so a 13 versus reflex is a miss, Ghim. So you're still going to be inside of the cube. Now you're grabbed as well, so let's look at the conditions for grabbed. Now for let's see, actually for grabbed, you can. I'm still gonna allow you to. I'll still allow you to attack, even though you're basically consumed inside of this thing. I'll still let you attack it. You can basically just kind of like push your hammer up against it to try to do some kind of damage to it. So, because you only used your move action to break free.
Reaping strike.
Ghim, that's another miss, bud. That's actually a critical miss.
Come on, give me your shit, man. Give it to me.
Roll me a D100, Ghim. Roll me a D100. Oblivious, this is 4th edition. Alright, so your roll is a 16, which is pretty good for you, because you have basically lost your footing inside of this crap. So go ahead and give me a saving throw with a +1. You may actually become dazed as well, or you could recover like you did last week. You've got pretty good luck on this roll of misfortune, but not this time. You're also going to be dazed now as well. So now you're not only grabbed, but you are also dazed as well. Alright, so Leopold, you're up now.
Okay, I'm going to use easy target.
Okay.
Oh, what's the deal for dazed?
When you're dazed, I believe you're going to grant combat advantage, and you can only take a standard
the icon.
move. Or,
The icon that plants on
is
me.
the black tribal mask, if I'm not mistaken. Let me open it up. Yes, it is. It is the black tribal mask.
There's 3 masks. There's ninja. There's the
It's
dead
the
one.
all black mask.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the follow. Carvire, thank you very much. Welcome to the community.
18 is a hit, right?
18 is a hit on the gelatinous cube.
Okay.
You barely
2.
made contact with it.
Well, did 14 damage.
Very nice. Anything else for you?
What else does easy target do?
Anything else, Leopold?
Save to get.
Okay, saving throw is actually successful. Really nice. Good job. You're no longer immobilized, so you can take that off. Alright. Slime is up. It's going to make 2 attacks. What is the slam? So, 5. First slime attack is going to be on Peter. a miss with a 14 versus armor class. The second slam will be on Leopold Kane. Plus 11, 26, which is a hit. So you will take. Well, I'm sorry. The slam is versus fortitude. Sorry. 14
Still
still.
be a hit.
Does it? I think it probably misses you, doesn't it, Peter? The fortitude, 14. Fortitude.
Yeah, I got 18
Okay.
fortitude.
All right, so Leopold, you'll take a total of 6 damage from the slam, and I'm sorry, but you are now immobilized again. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and take an action point for the slime, for the gelatinous cube, and I will do, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and do another slam on Peter. And this is a 16 versus fortitude, which is a miss.
Still a miss.
Man, lucky.
I'm hardy.
No, you aren't. You're just lucky.
And the
No, I'm pretty hardy.
second attack on Leopold would be a 28. So you got hit again, Leopold. And you're going to take another... Ooh, you're going to take 8 damage this time. You took max damage. D6 plus 2. So you're already immobilized. So that's it. Action point is down for the gelatinous cube. Alright, so Free, you're up now.
Okay, I'm going to use
I'm going to consume someone else
Hellish
next round.
Rebuke on the cube. Seeing that it's got Ghim, I wanted to release him.
Okay. The group is level 4, Mr. Van Lenny. They're level 4. We are towards the end of Keep on the Shadowfell. They are trying to find the cultist.
15 to reflex.
15 versus reflex is a miss on the cube. They are trying to find Kalarel, the cultist that is trying to open up a Orcus portal
Okay, I'll
to unleash
increase it.
destruction not only on Winterhaven, but the entire Nentervale as well. Okay.
That's in my turn.
Peter, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to use Wolfpack Tactics. And can I slide Ghim out of the slime with that?
No, not with Wolf. That no.
Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
No, it was a good try. I thought about that, and no, because
Thanks for the thought.
he's engulfed. So no, I would say no.
All right, then I'll slide Leopold up one
Okay.
to give myself flanking.
Yep. That'd be perfect.
Can he do
Alright.
that with me immobilized?
Yes, I can.
I will allow you to engulf someone if you want to do that. But
No, that's all right. Yeah, no, Leopold, I can. It's immobilized. You still can be forced to move.
yeah, you can be forced. Yeah, and that type of that you can be push or slid or whatever.
17 versus AC.
17 on armor class is barely a miss.
Alrighty. Then I am done.
Okay. Ren, you're up now. The cube has
Let's go ahead and cast a Beacon of Hope.
152
It's
hit
a
points.
burst 3. And let me draw my score for you.
A burst 3? No, you'll hit it. No problem at all. You'll
Okay.
affect everybody too. No need to do that.
Oh, the burst 3 would just be a 3x3 square. So I'm going to consume the gelatinous cube with Ghim and
Which one are you using
Peter?
again?
Beacon of Hope
Beacon of
is
Hope.
You're using
burst,
Beacon
not
of Hope?
blast.
Yeah,
it's a burst.
It's a
Burst, not a blast.
Yeah, a close burst means that it's 3 squares out every direction from you. A blast would be the 3x3 square.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's effectively a 7x7 square.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. All around you.
Alright.
Really nice.
So everybody gets hit.
Everybody will
Yep.
be hit.
Alright, so let's do Beacon of Hope and let's roll to hit.
Okay. Wisdom versus will. on the Gelatinous Cube. The will is 15 on the Beacon of Hope. You guys can hear me, but they can't hear me. Unless they're listening to the stream, so...
Oh my goodness.
That is a miss versus will. But you
At
do
least
have
there
an
ain't no
effect.
one.
Yep, so all my allies gain +5, and my healing powers restore +5
All right.
until the end of the encounter.
Very nice. So everybody gets back 5 true hit points. All right. So anything else for you? Any movement?
I like where I am right now, so that's about it.
So does the slime, because it looks like it's starting to slither towards you. Gimli Grim, you are up now.
Oh dear.
As I try to consume another person, and I'm
Well,
going to
since
pull
I'm
Gimli Grim
dazed
with me.
and I'm slowed, all I can do is give it a hit and take half damage, right?
Sure. I'll let you do that. Absolutely. Even though he's totally engulfed, I'm still going to let him hit it. I mean, it's got 124 hit points left.
Reaping strike.
Okay, so an 18 versus armor class, that is a hit. You can go ahead and do your damage. But moving a grab target takes an action. So I don't know if I want to do that. In case you guys, we're playing 4th edition, but I'm using the revised Essentials rules. Much better than the 4th edition Player's Handbook. It's all, errata. It has all the errata in it. Alright, so...
7.
Alright. Very good, Ghim.
And this is the last round I'll be weakened.
I don't think you're weak anymore. You're just slowed and dazed.
You're slowed, Ghim. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that damage. And it's 14 damage, not 15. He's +6, not +7. He's adding a +1 in for the boon, which
I've only done
you don't
7
do.
damage to it. Now that I've done 7 damage to it, next turn is going to be full damage.
You got it, Ghim.
Are you only doing half again?
Yeah, I'm only doing half damage, which is 7.
You're not weakened, Gim.
You were slowed.
No, I was weakened for 3 rounds. This
That
was
was
my
slow.
last round.
You were just slowed for 3 rounds.
Now the
Oh,
was it the
okay.
undead thing on?
Okay, well, slow I thought would weaken my hit.
No. It just
Okay.
it makes your movement only 2.
Okay, well, 15 damage then.
Gotcha, Ghim. I'm not even getting it. Leopold, what about you, bud? I give up.
Can I use sneak attack?
Just let them do whatever they want to
Got
do.
combat advantage, yeah.
Absolutely, you got sneak attack because you have combat advantage with Peter.
And Dave, I'm not bloodied anymore, just so you know.
Okay, thank you. 17 on armor class is a miss, Leopold. Did you add +2 in for combat advantage?
No, you didn't.
No. I don't.
Okay, well that's going to be a hit. Yeah,
Okay.
combat advantage is going to give you +2 to hit and also allow you to do sneak attack damage. So that is a hit. So you can go ahead and roll damage, and don't forget to add in sneak attack too. Hey, what's up, goalie guy? Good to see you, man. I love, Zaven. I love Ghim, man. I just go with the flow with Ghim, man. All right, so 12 damage, very nice.
And I'm going to use my action point.
Sounds like a winner to me.
And just so you know, you get some hit points
Checking
back
quick.
for your action point.
And
I'm
piercing
just
strike.
checking quickly, Dave. Sneak attacks has been 2d6. So
I didn't-
whatever his attack was. plus
Give me
2d6.
one more. Give me one more d6 there.
added into this one.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
You gonna give me that acid damage or not?
You should already took it, Ghim. You should have
Okay,
took 10
well,
more.
I'm doing it now.
Okay.
And Leopold, you'll heal for 3 real hit points because you took an action point.
And I save for the.
Did you add your 3 hit points too, Riverette?
Yeah.
All right.
Wonderful.
So, all right. Let's see. All right. So you are no longer immobilized. So your damage looks a little low to me. What is your weapon damage?
1d6.
Okay. So you need to add in another 2d6, man. Just flat 2d6. Or hold on. Yeah, 2d6 because you're short 1d6 per attack. So, all right, you're going to do a total of with both of your attacks. You're going to do 12 plus 14. So that's going to be your 2 attacks. So that's a total of 26. Plus the other D that you shorted yourself on each one will be 10 more, so 36 damage. So there you go. You're going to do your sneak attack damage is 2d6 on top of the 1d6 plus 5. So you'll really be 3d6 for a total of 66 plus 10, which is what you got there. 66 plus 10 is a total of 36 damage. Nice damage. That's just not damage. That is van damage. And as you rip a massive hole into the side of just this gelatinous cube, you notice that it is in a bloodied condition now. As you know, this membrane and ooze and slime starts to basically looks like it's starting to deflate a little bit. Alright, so next the slime is up. I will attack twice. The first attack will be a slam on Peter again. And that is a 20 versus fortitude.
That's a hit.
Okay. You'll take 4 damage from the slam, and Leopold, you will get slammed as well for a 16 versus fortitude. I forgot to add in another one, so it's 16.
And we're immobilized now, right? Because it was a slam?
Yep,
Like
you
last
are
turn?
immobilized, yep. And that is a hit on you, Leopold, at 16, so you're immobilized again. I'm sorry about that. And you will take a total of 4 damage, Leopold. That is it for the slime. Free, you're up now. I can't consume anybody. If I consume someone else, then it's going to take me an action to literally try to move Ghim. And that's going to be really tough because he's a fighter.
Save ends? Or at my end of my next turn?
All right, Free, what are you doing?
Just quickly, was Ghim dazed until save end or until end of his turn?
It's save ends. That was from the Wheel of Misfortune roll.
I didn't make my roll, so I'm making my roll now.
Sure, Ghim. Go for it. 3 players ago. Go for it. Alright, Ghim, you are... Next time we need to do this at the end of the turn. Not 3 people later, but yeah, you are saved. You've shaken the condition off. Alright, so, Peter, Free, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack it with Vampiric Embrace.
Sounds like a winner. Constitution versus Will. Will is a 15. Alright, so that is a hit. 11 necrotic damage.
And I'll do my test damage. So that'll be 17 altogether.
Alright, got it. Anything else for you? Alright, Peter, you're up.
And I think I'm fine.
Alright, I'm going to just Viper Strike it because I like where I'm at already.
That's a
It's a
hit.
27 versus AC for 11 damage.
Okay.
And I'll just do my saving throw.
Sounds good. As you hit him, your conditions are going anyway. The Gelatinous Cube basically deflates and is dead.
Thanks, Peter.
You're welcome. I'm going to
And,
grab
Had to end
another
this.
vial out of my bag, and like the other slimes we ran into, I'm going to scoop up some gelatinous goo and put it in a vial.
all right. So about an hour have. How long do these glow sticks, the sticks, actually last? How long do these things last? Let me look it up real quick. Stand by.
So Peter had a blue, a yellow, and a green.
Equipment. Where's equipment in here?
Well, we came across 3.
They last 4 hours, Dave.
All right, cool. You guys got about 3 hours left then. It's been about an hour. All right, so what say you guys? You guys have this open door and
I say we
Couple.
take a short rest here for a minute or 5 minutes and recoup, and some guys probably need to clean themselves off.
yeah.
Definitely.
Speaking of more slime,
Just before we take a rest, I'll quickly see if there's anything in the sarcophagus that the 2 corpses came out.
No, there's nothing in the sarcophaguses. They've pretty much been destroyed and have turned into rubble. But you don't see anything not inside the sarcophagus. Nothing inside of the gelatinous cube either. Just a bunch of goo and slime and a couple pieces of flesh, but not much. A couple small chunks of bone.
I'm going to use 2 healing surges, Dave, while we're resting here.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, guys. You get a short rest in. Go ahead and burn your surges and heal up.
Peter, did I lose any HP at all?
Any what?
HP?
Oh yeah, you were down to 1 hit point, but we healed you back up with healing words and stuff. I think you got healed twice, I believe. So you used 2 healing surges.
Oh, okay.
Everybody can go ahead and then also add 150 EXP to your total.
That's also including last week's encounter.
Nope. You guys can go ahead and do 150 right now. Did I give you the EXP for the hobgoblins, right? I think I did, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the other, I'll get you that EXP in a little bit.
I think we're at 3540. Sound good?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, what's in the box?
I know yet.
Box.
Anybody
What
want to
box?
take, or the chest?
Oh, I think the glow stick that I threw in there. We have sight of it, Dave. Sorry. I've been ignoring it to this point because I knew I wouldn't see it.
Shouldn't have a.
The glow stick has sight.
Oh, oops.
There you go.
Oh,
Kind of.
I think we would have seen it when we opened the door.
Oh yeah, you guys would have seen it. It's not like I knew you weren't going in there anyway. So
I'm gonna pick my glow stick back up, Dave.
sure, you get it. So this chest bears the last name Keegan on it.
You know, I'm gonna check it for traps and see if it's locked.
It says there's Keegan, and then there are two names, Dristan and Sinwin. The chest seems to be unlocked. You can just look at it, as you get down there and you're, looking in it doesn't even appear to be locked.
Can I do a history check to try to realize who these names are? If I know them?
Sure. It also has more iconage of Bahamut on the chest as well.
I whiff that.
Not a thing.
Big time whiff. One
I'd
of
rather
the,
fail
one
a
of
history
the.
check, though.
Oh god, yeah. One of the names are a boy, one of the names are a girl, and it does say Keegan.
I announced I have no clue who these two are. All I know is that name sounds boyish and that one sounds girlish.
Yeah, it does. Possibly, you would probably think that this could possibly be maybe the belongings to his children, or maybe. Even with a one, I mean, you're not going to be so dumbfounded to.
I say they're probably related to Keegan in some way.
Yeah.
Well, if they're related, that could be his wife and kid.
Could be.
Is there any magic on this chest or in it?
Your
Would
thievery
I be
check?
able to
No, it
Arcana
doesn't.
check?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check too if you want. You don't see any kind of mechanical devices, Leopold. It's definitely locked. It doesn't look like it's trapped either.
Then
What's
I'll
in
open it.
As Ghim leaves the room.
It's unusual for Ghim to run away.
All right, so
No, I'm just rear guard.
as you open it up, you smell there is a stale type of aroma that is coming from the chest as you open the lid, and you can see that there's a lot of stale, really brittle, moldering clothes, colors of a young boy and a young girl, and there's also a small golden medallion, and as you get a little bit closer look, it looks like it says Dristan Keegan in common. And there is also a small little thin platinum bracelet with the name Sinwin Keegan etched onto the bracelet. There's also a couple other small items, like a what appears to be a toy wooden sword, a small girl's little dolly, and there's also a hairbrush with a mother of pearl, basically mother of pearl handle. And then under everything else, you find an amulet. And the amulet is definitely appears to be one of a very high quality.
So would I get anything from my roll, Dave? Crit.
there was, yeah, you detected no kind of arcanic runes or anything that were going to blow you up if you opened the chest. I would have blew you up already if that was the case. Especially after, falling along and all. I definitely would have blew you up.
I say these appear to be some small kids' belongings. I was watching Leopold open the chest and we're kind of rifling through it. Probably belonged to his kids then.
Yeah, I think we should probably leave it back at their graves if we go back.
Yeah, we did run by their graves, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
in the graveyard. Mm-hmm.
I think we should turn this back into them.
I bet he'd appreciate that.
That works for me. You want to take him, Grim?
I'll take them. I'll put them in the bag of holding.
Oh, you can actually fit that chest in the bag of holding if you wanted to.
Slug the entire chest with me.
Might as well.
Your bag only weighs 2 pounds.
That's true. Alright, so let's just stuff
See you,
the
anime
entire
freak.
thing.
Take it easy.
Just to recap what we got, it was a doll, a mother of pearl, a hairbrush,
Yep.
and what else?
A gold medallion with Dristan, Drystan, and there was a dolly, and then there was also the platinum bracelet that has Ceinwin, Ceinwein. Then there was also a small toy sword and a second amulet. All right,
Okay.
You can fit all that into the bag of holding. Fits in there easy. You kind of got to stretch the mouth of the bag a little bit, but yeah, you can take it with you.
Alright, so I have the entire thing in the bag of holding.
That's pretty sweet, isn't it?
Hey, Dave, would this be a good spot for probably take a break in real life?
It would be a great RL break time. Game's going good, Gola guy. Thank you for asking.
So it's kind of interesting to see that there's like a kind of like a chest down here with all the kids' toys and stuff.
Remember the legend, how the story went. He killed his wife and his children, and then he started killing his guards and his lieutenants.
Well, as you were saying, it's curious, but I still think the old sucker was sentimental.
We're missing someone.
I think Peter may be
Is
AFK still. We can give Peter another minute or so. So if you guys wanna hold up, or you guys can explore these two little alcoves. They're basically just alcoves here. The slime was hiding in one of these. Nobody actually came over and checked them out. So
I'm going to check this area here for hidden doors.
Hidden doors or
sure,
Yeah.
very good.
The big spider web over here.
Damn. Ghim, you see
No such
nothing,
luck.
man. No, just the footprints that everybody else is creating for walking down this path now, this corridor. Wall's about 10-15 feet up. Nice dwarvish architecture. Reminds you of back home of Hammerfast.
Reminds
Got a
me
hangnail.
of seeing not a single gnome down there.
Damn it!
Hammerfast was nice.
I'm gonna have to do some surgery after the stream tonight. Exactly. Slamutha. Oh my gosh. So good.
Is this spider web I see?
All right, guys, I'm back.
That is a spider web. Welcome back, Peter. They're just exploring two little small alcoves to the north.
Dave, my glow stick's not shedding light anymore.
It should be.
I'm stuck in a black room. Or it's blackness, actually.
What's my dungeoneering on this alcove?
Where did your...
I don't know.
Okay.
Picked it back up, and then it disappeared.
Yeah. Hold on there, Free. You already got one. There you go. There's yours up there. There you go. There's yours right there. Free had both of them. He was bogarting both of the sun rods.
What do I see with a 14 dungeoneering in this alcove?
All you see is just a spider web with some small spiders kind of crawling through it. None big enough that would be even so brave enough to attack the Sir Mighty Gimlet Grim. The Gimli Grim, I'm sorry. Now it is Gimli Grim.
They know he's reaping strike them.
Exactly. Reaping strike.
Well, how about going back where that little butthole of yours was, Leopold? Maybe we'll find something in there.
I'm going to talk to Leopold. Say, did you go ahead and map this area?
There are only 4 encounters left in this whole book. 4.
Didn't know I was supposed to.
Yeah, all you gotta do is tell Dave you're making a map of that.
Yeah, he didn't know. So, yeah, basically, Leopold's. You guys have a quest by the Wizard of Winterhaven. He wants you to map this area. So that basically Leopold's just been mapping it as we've been going along.
Okay.
I wonder as the guys pass through if I should turn on the
Yeah,
alerts.
for this game, everybody,
I thought you said
I'll
they broke
use
off.
Essentials. Best 4th edition
Oh, they
product.
did?
I
Oh.
thought that's what
The
he
Monster
said.
Vault,
when you
best
hit 'em.
monsters.
That could be. I could have misheard.
Best monsters. It has all of the, the updated errata and stuff like that. There are no mimics in the Monster Vault.
Dave, I'm going to shut these doors.
There are mimics in
And
the Monster
put the
Manual.
little sign thing back on and try to make it appear as though we've never been in there.
Oh yeah, the little closed sign.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you could probably get if Leopold would want to turn the lightning back on, he could probably do that also.
I won't pass on that. We don't need any skeletons.
That's okay,
want
unless
any
Gimli's
statues
walking
trying to
through a
kill me.
corridor.
I mean, if he's eager to crawl back in there. So,
This
Dave,
doorway over here,
I'm
guys,
looking at
seems
the statue,
interesting.
Dave. Is there a reddish fluid dripping out of it or anything?
Oh, of the big the
Uh-huh,
flap
statue.
on the back of the statue. Yeah, there's a little bit. It looks like there was a huge mess. It looks like something basically fell out of the rear end of this. There's like a body imprint, sort of like
It's
a
a boy.
like a chalk line. You know what I mean? It's like a dried, crusty line of someone rolled up into the fetal position. Looks like fell out of the butt of that statue.
I'm checking these statues of dragons, checking them out.
All right. So again, when you get back over this way and you're getting closer to the actual dragons, right? And nobody move your tokens. You guys need to put your tokens back, please. Me and Peter were doing that. So again, as you start to go close to the dragon explodes a fiery breath from the mouth of the dragon as it pivots towards you and blasts you. So this is just as you get to about right here, the dragon statue blasts you with a breath. And that's a 15 versus reflex, Ghim.
That's what I got as a reflex is 15.
Okay. So you're going to take a little bit of fire damage, which is
-5.
Yeah, this is actually cool. It's a like a blue fiery breath. So it's actually force damage. So you'll take the full brunt of the damage. So you'll take a total max damage of 12, and as the force breath engulfs you, you can just feel like you're just pushed back also, and you get pushed back into free, and therefore it knocks him back also. So you get thrown, and then the statue just stays there.
This is 14 force, not fire.
That's 12 force damage, correct? Yes, sir.
Okay.
Stay away from those things. Apparently they're alive of some sort.
Yeah, and you're and you can actually hear the statue clicking, but it's not moving. So thank goodness for Leopold Kane getting in there and disarming that thing, or you would have a long 25-foot long bastard sword pretty much hitting you from behind. So you can hear that, and you can see that the statue's kind of like trying to move, but then it stops, and you can hear it clicking and clicking. So
Well, I don't like that. Statue, you're dirt.
all right,
Ghim, get away from those things.
let's
God.
What are you doing, Ghim?
Ghim, the statue breathes at you again, Ghim, as you get closer to it.
Come on, Gim, we don't need barbecue dwarf right now.
Ghim, you are able to actually tumble out of the way. So you can tumble over here as you do an acrobatics roll, even though you're in armor. And this blue fiery breath just basically covers you. You can feel the heat coming off of this, but you take no damage.
This is pissing me off.
Stay away from them, Ghim. Just don't get close to them. They won't attack you if you stay away.
I'm pursing
Come
my
on.
lips.
Let's
I'm
go
thinking-
through these doors over here. Maybe the gnome went this way.
I'm gonna check for traps there.
This space seems interesting, guys. There's some sort of blue glow, I think, on the floor. Whatever's
That's
behind
like
there.
What are-
a small pool of water.
What are the what are those things in the four corners?
These are they appear to be cherub statues, and these are basically statues that are holding vases. Looks like, angelic type of statues that are basically holding vases with one leg up, with a big smile on their face.
Like they're peeing in the vases or something, or
No, not like they're peeing in the vases. It's just like they're holding the vases.
oh, I didn't know if like the one leg up like a dog or something, or
Oh, you see, some cherubs, they got that little pee-pee out and the water comes out.
These are all female cherubs, actually, Ghim.
Oops.
Is the water coming from underneath the door?
It's like a puddle that's basically accumulated here towards the bottom of the door. Yeah. Not too sure. You'd have to get closer to see if it's coming. If it's actually leaking through the door.
Did
I mean, it
see
could be.
anything with my perception check?
Something doesn't look right, but I mean, this is something that But like the rest of this dungeon, it just doesn't. This place is just a little off from the norm.
Are the cherubs mounted to the ground, or can they be moved at all, or anything like that?
They're definitely attached to the ground, but as for moving them, you might be able to move them. You'd have to try. Now, see, they know this encounter because they're following along in a goddamn book. So,
well, it seems like the cherubs are holding a vase for a reason. Maybe we need it. I don't know. I just guess maybe we should put something in it before we pass them.
Want players that do not read books, please send tell.
Start that statue up again.
Well,
I'm not even going to do this encounter. Because they know.
Leopold didn't say there's anything really wrong with them, so... I mean, the price doesn't seem right, you said, but...
Yeah, it's like Leopold just gets like an eerie feeling. I'm not even doing this encounter because they already know what's going to happen.
Alright, I'll continue on. I'll walk over there.
Yeah. Alright, cool. You go up to the door.
That was too easy.
Yeah, of course it was too easy.
So you guys coming?
Why don't you check that puddle for me first? Is it coming from underneath the door?
Alright, I'm looking at the puddle, Dave. What do I see?
Just water. Doesn't
look like water.
Is it cold or
doesn't
warm?
it's got a little, it's stale water. I mean, it looks like it has like a film on top of it. It's been sitting there for quite a while. But you can also see a couple muddy footprints also.
People walk through here, so it should be alright.
Salmutha, I've got my patience check. I've already made that. Because if I didn't make it, I'd already killed him a couple times.
That pissed me off.
We'll crush one of the cherubs instead.
Okay.
Sure. You crush it. Bam. You hit it a couple times, Ghim. It just crumbles to the ground.
I'll do it to the rest of them, too.
I turn and say, feel better?
Not yet.
He just wants to break things.
I'll crush this one, too.
Exactly, Cormac. They've only got 3 encounters left now. So
Wait
once
till
this is done, we're
Let's
gonna
grab the
shake
door
some
and
things
check
up.
it for traps.
No, I mean,
I'll crush this one, too.
Sorry, we've already done something.
Looks good to me.
Alright, so you guys crush all of the cherubs. They just basically crumble to the ground. Small little stones and pebbles.
Does Ghim unlock the title Destroyer of Art?
He is the... These statues probably would have fetched around 10,000 gold apiece as well, as you guys just destroyed them to the ground. They're all 4
Bane of the Arts.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, Leopold says doors are fine, so you guys ready to go through?
Alright.
Be ready on the other side. Then I'll open the doors, Dave.
Alright. So you open the door, and as you open the door, you have the smell of rotting meat that just pours into this chamber. And you can also see, as you open the door, several gnawed, partially eaten humanoid corpses that are strewn everywhere on the floor as well. Alright, let me go take this off.
Any gnomes? Any one-handed gnomes?
Unfortunately, there are not.
Is that a corpse, or what's that, Dave?
No, that is actually... It appears to be a some kind of creature that is sort of sliding towards the light as you open it up. This room is complete darkness, and you can start to hear... And you can hear what appears to be feet scraping along the ground also.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna say back to him. Looks like we got undead thingies here. Get ready to fight.
Well, clobbering time. I want to hit something.
And I can see the other one over here too, Dave.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you can just see the tip of him there. So let's go ahead and Ghim, go ahead and move your token back for me. We'll go ahead and roll initiative now. All right, so let's roll initiative, shall we?
Why is it so quiet around here?
Because I'm rolling initiatives.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
No biggie.
Have you got the time tracker up? If I can't see it.
As soon as I'm done getting these, I'll get it up. Oh boy. What am I gonna do, guys? What am I gonna do?
Well, I'm glad to see I wasn't the only one that had a lousy roll.
I thought you got like plus 100 to your initiative, Dan.
I got 11. What are you talking about?
I think it's because he's got improved initiative. That gives him
I know,
quite
I'm just teasing him a little bit.
You're starting to piss me off.
Jeez. Alright.
Save it for the gnome.
I'm still pissed at that dragon statue.
Well, we got bigger problems to deal with.
Alright, so appears a small creature made of it appears to be clay. Comes out from around the corner within plain vision of you, Peter, and this thing has wings, and it launches. It looks like some kind of like clear orb comes right towards you.
Okay.
That is a 20 versus reflex.
That's a hit.
So you're going to take a total of... You're going to take 6 psychic damage, and you're dazed until save ends. Just something just seared the inside of your mind and got inside of your head. Okay, next up is a creature coming from around the corner. Moves up to about right here, gets into sight, and stops. Peter, you are up now.
Alrighty, I am going to. So I get one action.
Appears to be
I
a
will.
zombie. Yeah.
I'm going to just do a total defense with my action.
Okay.
So I can just get +2 to defense. I'll hold where I'm at.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a winner. Free? What about you?
I don't make my saving throw.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Because you are dazed. So.
So close.
Did you add in your +1?
I did.
Okay.
It was +2 for my human and the boon.
All right. So, Free, you're up now. What would you like to do?
What sort of check would I need to do to try and see what that creature is?
You can give me a... Let's see. You can give me an Arcana. Arcana check, that'd be good.
So an 18?
Alright, so you, at first glance, this looks like a type of homunculus. And this is basically a construct that obeys its creator until he or she specifies a new owner, at which point the homunculus bonds with its new master. A homunculus is often tasked with guarding a specific creature, object, or location, and gains power that better enables it to perform its task in hand. That is what you recall of first glance of that clay-looking homunculus.
Okay, so yeah. So guys, this winged creature seems to be some sort of homunculus that maybe Kalarel has summoned to defend his portal or entrance to the portal.
Well, looks like we're
yeah.
getting closer.
These things have to have a creator, so it was definitely created by someone, that's for sure.
Well, I still want to hit something.
Yeah.
Let's get on with it.
Alright, let's go, guys. It's 10:30.
As a bonus action, I'll put a curse on the zombie.
Okay, sounds good. It is cursed. You have it hexed.
And then I'll attack it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, sure, go for it. Ooh, so...
fumble.
Oh, that is a fumble. Why don't you give me a D100 and let's see what happens.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
27.
I wish we had webcams right now. That would be so awesome. Alright, so 27 means that you have stumbled over your feet in the heat of combat, Free. You are now immobilized until the end of your next turn. So as you're gathering your feet back, getting your feet back and your legs back under you, you'll be immobilized until the end of your next turn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bon! Oh! I could see Gimli with his hands crossed doing the, kind of squatting down, kicking his legs up. Hey! Hey! Doing that. That'd be funny. Alright, so next up. Alright, Leopold, you're up, sir.
Okay. So, if I try to use King's Castle, I have to make an attack, right?
You do. I believe you do, yes. Let me look at this just really quickly.
Yeah, it's an attack.
Yeah. You must be wielding a crossbow, light blade, sling one creature, and switch places of the adjacent willing ally.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
move up to here, and I'll shove him out of the way, behind the door. Shove him to here.
Why?
So you got time to recover.
Oh, I'm fine. Unless I'm just dazed. Got +2 to my defenses. It's up to you, though. You can try to. I
Then
guess.
I'll just move to here and ready the riposte strike.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that there are several zombies that are starting to be attracted to the light now that the door is open. Looks like you can see some zombies starting to move in. Several of them also seems like they're starting to kind of shy back around the corners as well. All right. So next up, this is next up. All right. Next one for me. I love some of these zombie miniatures. They're actually pretty damn good. Alright, I'm doing a bunch of moves right now. So Ren, you're up, Ren. Go for it. I'm just doing moves right now.
Okay.
Bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so let's go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on this guy over here.
On which guy?
The one that has curse on.
Sure, absolutely you can do that. Sacred Flame, ranged attack. Wisdom versus Reflex.
24 to his reflex.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna look. I bet you that's a hit. Takes six.
Alright.
Takes 6 radiant or sacred damage. It explodes, whoosh, and just basically vanishes.
Alright. Just evaporates.
It does. It
And
just
then-
evaporates.
And then let's give a saving throw to Peter.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you.
Any other movements for you? Well, I think you
nope.
already. Okay. All right. I've got a couple more creatures that I'm going to be moving.
I made my saving throw, Dave, when she gave it to me.
Yep, I saw that. Very nice roll actually. Bum 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 bum. All right, Gimli. What about you, bud? Gimli, you're moving in. You can see that immediately to your left. You can see that there is a shambling corpse there with no lower body, and it's just basically arm over arm crawling towards you, kind of trying to chomp at your feet.
Ready strike.
Go for it, Ghim. Reaping Strike is a hit, Ghim, on the zombie. You crush it. You basically, as your hammer comes down onto it, it just splatters the entire upper torso and head of this thing. Splatters, zombie flesh and pus and crap all over yourself and all over Leopold as well. It is dead. Yeah, you've
That's
done a
not
good job
enough.
on
I
that.
want more.
Seems to be a theme here.
Mm,
Leopold and Ghim getting covered in stuff.
pretty much.
Am I enraged?
Are you enraged, Ghim? Are you?
I'm trying to be.
Well, if you're enraged, then you're enraged.
Come get some. Oh, brains. Come get my brains, boy.
The dwarf is just going nuts over there. So this this creature, you can hear him say, "I must warn the master of the intruders. Our plan could be thwarted. We must make our stand here." And it basically runs around the corner.
Oh, crap.
This
Well, that didn't
zombie
go the way
here,
I wanted it.
this zombie here runs up to Gimli. Doesn't like the loud, foul, obnoxious dwarf that it sees, and it tries to slam you with an attack. Probably missing. Oh, 19 versus armor class? Is that a miss?
Miss.
Yep. It basically just signed its death warrant there. Alright, you guys are all up now. So Peter, you're up.
Okay, well, what am I going to do? Take an opportunity attack or not? I think I will. So as my free action, I'll drop my the glow stick I was carrying.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll move there and I'll take an opportunity attack.
Okay. $25 on AC. Wow, I can't believe that thing actually hit you for 4 damage.
Alright, and so I'll take 4 damage and then I'll do a Wolfpack Tactics. Shift Leopold so we flank it.
Okay, sounds good. Add yourself a +2 on there also. Don't forget your boon. Don't forget your boon. Oh my god.
Credit.
Yeah, this thing basically explodes, Peter. What would your total damage be? Don't forget your magic item bonus too.
Yeah, well, I got total damage already, and then I get like another D6, I think.
Yeah, go for it. Nice roll, beautiful roll.
So, how high a fountain do you get?
Yeah, this thing is gone, incapacitated. You
Wow.
basically
Wow,
max damage.
max damage, 19.
Yeah, this thing basically splits in half. You basically just gorge intestines fly out, go all over Leopold and Ghim. You know, it just basically, the upper torso just slides off of the lower torso.
Hey, that was
Devastating
my
hit.
kill.
You got the other one.
I want more.
Free, you're up.
I don't think there's anything I can attack. And I can't move. So I think that's my turn.
Can't do that on Roll20, Lord Ghoul, because all of my rolls are local. So you guys see.
Yeah, that have to be my
I
turn.
never
Can't do
fudge
anything.
rolls. Never. Alright. Yeah, you're pretty much stuck, Free, so.
Yeah, you can move next turn though.
Yeah. Leopold?
Shouldn't he have used a saving throw on that?
It's till the
No,
end of
it's
his
till
turn.
end.
And this was his
Well,
next
I'm
turn,
moving
so
now.
yeah, you can move now, yeah. Guys, quit talking about the meta, please. Seriously, guys, let's stop. Love you guys, but let's stop. All right, Leopold, as you rip around that corner, man, you see a ton of zombies in your presence. Seems like they are everywhere.
Well, I'll use piercing strike on the one in front of me.
Sounds like a winner to me. The one to right below you, or the one on the angle? Okay, gotcha. Attack away. Let's see if you can slice through this zombie rotter. Looks like the other 2 zombies that you guys have killed. Actually, that is a miss. Holy crap. That is a miss.
And for a free action, I'll yell, "Help!"
I love it. I love it.
You're over here, Ghim.
That was so good. One of these zombies looks like it's starting to move towards you. Holds here. Ren, you're up.
Alright, so let's check what's in the fray. My head over here.
I've got a bunch of actions held. So if anything comes around those corners, I got like 4 zombies coming out.
4. And then 5. 6.
Okay.
And that's a big dude over there. Let's
That
go ahead and
is.
cast Let's have faith at him.
He's a huge, beastly, bulking zombie. A lot of his flesh is hanging off of his arms. Got a big beard. Big beer gut.
Hey, Ghim, this guy over here looks kind of like you.
Oh. That is a miss.
And I miss.
Now, don't
6
you
versus
start on me,
reflex.
Missy.
I'm just poking some fun. But yeah, it looks like Leopold's gonna need your help over here. And some more guys to bash heads in.
Another zombie slithering on up. Leopold. You can see another one moving on up. Gimli Grimm, what are you doing, sir?
There you go.
All right, Gim.
Oh,
You can do a double
Oh,
movement if you want. You can do a double
no,
movement.
I'm going to put my hammer on my back and take out my throwing hammers and start throwing.
All right. So you want to put it away. It's going to cost you a minor. And then to pull out your other weapon, you'll cost you a minor. So you can move, minor to put away one, minor to pull one out. So you'll be able to attack with your throwing hammer next round. All right. So next up is you hear lots of moaning into the distance, you guys, into the darkness. Let's see. Leopold, you're being attacked. Actually, both of these other zombies are going to attack you. The one on the bottom attacks first. That is going to be +7. First one attacks a 23 versus AC. You take 4 damage. The female that is directly to your angle actually critically fumbles. So, yeah, you'll take 4 damage.
I want to buy her a roll.
Okay, sounds good. I need 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Go ahead and give me a D100 roll. Game deal. And the roll is a 55. So the zombie has basically lost grip of the weapons, doesn't have any. Basically what happens is the zombie is dazed until the end of its next turn. Very nice. So the zombie is dazed until the end of its next turn.
Which one was it?
The one down straight below you, Ghim. Alright. So, alright, that's he's gone, taking him out of the tracker. He's definitely gone now. This one is dead, so Peter, you're back up.
Alright, Dave, I want to hold my action until after Free goes.
You want to just
Hold my turn.
positions?
Hold my turn. Yep, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. We can do that. Free, you're up.
I'll do double movement to get to the corner.
Okay.
And I'll curse this one with a bonus section.
Okay, sounds good. Ooh, which one again? This one here? You said the one that's dazed?
One in front of Leopold.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, he's cursed. Alright. Alright, let's get this attack roll. Eldritch, what are you doing? Eldritch Blast or?
Oh, I did a double movement, Dave. So
You're not doing anything else? Okay, gotcha. Peter, you're up now.
And I'm going to double movement as well, Dave.
Okay.
I'm done.
Alright.
If I roll a 1, that's going to be a bad place to be, Peter.
If you roll a 1 anywhere nearby, it's a bad place to be. Doesn't really matter because it would be the nearest person. So, actually, if you roll a 1,
Oh,
you throw
God.
it and it hits people behind you.
Alright, so one zombie comes running around the corner and attacks the cleric. I can do it too. Oh my god, another one. That is amazing.
I'm buying this one.
Ralphie's Day Out.
You beat me
Thank
to
you
it.
very much. Ralphie's Day Out for the follow. One second, everybody. I'm writing this down. I'm actually minus 150 tonight. Alright, so a roll of an 18 is basically I need to roll a saving throw. Thank you very much for the follow, Big Brown. I appreciate it. I'm going to roll a saving throw real quick. I actually recovered. So the zombie looks like it was starting to slip on some of the other zombie flesh and crap that's been on the ground from the other two dead zombies. But the dexterous zombie actually recovers and is able to stand up still. Alright, next up is Leopold. You're up now.
I'm gonna King's Castle with Gimli. I'm gonna.
I think he has to be adjacent to you.
He's not adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Besides, I got my thorn hammer out. You'll have an opportunity attack if you do that.
Okay, so I'll just strike.
Any particular attack? Piercing, repulse.
The riposte.
The one directly in front of you, go for it. That is another miss. Holy cow, Leopold. Last 2 rolls have been pretty bad, bud. Next up.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Well, guess what's coming around from around the corner again? Another zombie, Autumn.
Crawling at me, oh my god.
They are attracted to your sweet-smelling flesh as being a normal living humanoid. So this thing lashes out and tries to slam you and misses. So that is it for him. Wow, look at this. Another zombie comes out from around the corner. Imagine that.
I think they're just setting themselves up for.
I think they are. I think they are trying to set themselves up. Ooh. Alright. Can't do anything with that zombie. He's just going to try to claw through the wall here. Nothing. Ren, you're up now. You've got 3 zombies right there in your face.
Just like in any scenario that people, like with zombies coming up to you, I'm just sort of freak out and do the turn undead on these 3 over here.
Okay.
I hope it works.
Alright. Encounter power, turn undead. So they are attacks versus with wisdom versus will, which I'm sure their will is probably not much.
So we'll do the one that came at me first, and then we'll go down. So first and second, and then the third dude.
Okay. Ooh,
Natural
well,
20.
definitely a this thing basically evaporates from the radiant damage. Poof, not even gonna do a not even gonna he's just gonna
Damage
basically
roll?
dissipate. Poof, just disappears. Next one,
18.
that is also a hit. Dissipates. Poof, your radiant damage just makes it disappear. Kind of, the dust house kind of swirls and then makes a popping noise, and that's it. And the next one also dead.
Well done.
All 3 dead. Nice rolls, nice clutch.
I'm just going to move over here to this case in case more zombies show up.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice turn undead. Very nice rolls. All right. All right. I've done a double move with the zombie to get to you, Ghim. It cannot attack. It did a double movement. This zombie just moves up 1 more. Cannot do anything. Gimli Grim, you're up now.
Well, this zombie changes everything. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to hit him.
Hit him with the hammer.
Hit him with the hammer.
Go for it. He just looks like your basic run-of-the-mill zombie, so he's just trying to claw your brains out. He's trying to get to your brains, Ghim. 13 versus armor class is a hit, Ghim. You basically kill him. He's dead. A pile of flesh in front of you. Anything else for you, Ghim?
Nope.
All right. Ghim, you see another one running around the corner. It also cannot attack. Double movement.
Well, looks like I got another target.
Yep.
Plenty to hit.
And another one runs around the target. The corner cannot attack. The one that you've missed twice, Leopold, lashes out at you and tries to bite you. And misses with a 9 versus armor class. The one beside that, the female.
I'll take my riposte strike now.
Okay. The other one lashes out at you, Peter, misses you. You hits with your riposte strike, killing the zombie dead where it actually stands. Alright. Free, you're up now.
Okay, I'm going to use my Ethel Stride teleport. And then I'm going to use Otherwind Stride, which is a close burst 1.
Alright, Ethereal Stride, teleported 3 squares. +2 power to all defenses until the end of your next turn. So your move is down.
Yeah, and then I was going to use Otherwind Stride.
Gotcha. Each creature and the burst. Very nice. I like you guys are taking advantage of the burst attacks. Very nice. So the first one to your left, go ahead and roll your charisma versus fortitude. Nine
For
versus
that one.
fortitude. That's actually a miss. And the one that's directly below you, that is a hit versus fortitude. So this will die. The one below you will die. Alright, so he falls over into a shamble of flesh. And I believe that you're able to teleport 5 squares again, right? You're some kind of Fey pact, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. They're very good. Peter, you're up. Yeah, that costs 2 encounter powers, though, man. That's expensive, you know? But it's a great
All right.
combination. I like it. All right, Peter, you're
I
up.
am going to. I'll just do a Viper Strike on the zombie in front of me.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see what kind of zombie I can get in here that's...
I lunge in and get under
Yeah.
its guard, hopefully, and jab
Oh,
it
yeah.
with my.
It's dead. It goes down. A bunch of black bile comes out from not only the wound, but from the mouth also, as it slumps over dead.
Alright, then I'll move forward one. And then I'm done.
Leopold, what about you? You finally got that son of a bitch in front of you. What's up with that? Excuse me.
And I'll attack this one with piercing strike.
Okay. Hmm. 17's a hit. You kill it. And that was the one directly below you, correct? Or the other one, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's dead. Done.
Yeah, I'm good then.
Okay.
That's a big dude.
Yeah, you see this. You see this undead creature come from around the corner and just barrel into all three of you. The movement on this is so different than the zombies. The zombies are very sluggish. This is as it gets closer, you can see that this thin, wiry form of a human-sized undead is moving with this deadly speed, and the creature's hands end in vicious claws that look perfect for tearing into flesh. So, Ghim, give me an opportunity attack against this thing as it zips right past you. And he didn't say anything about it, but I'm going to let him have it anyway. It's a ghoul. You can actually identify this as a ghoul. Ghim, your attack on the ghoul is a miss at 17 versus armor class. So the ghoul gets in. The ghoul will bite on free. It will actually claw you, I'm sorry. If I miss at plus 13, something's wrong. Alright, 25 versus armor class should be a hit. So you are going to take a total of max damage, which is 10 damage, and you're immobilized. So now this ghoul has got you almost wrapped up. You're immobilized.
At this point, I'm going to use my Infernal Wrath ritual power, which is close burst 10. Whenever an enemy hits me, I do an automatic 1d6 plus intelligence damage fire.
Okay, Infernal Wrath, okay. Close burst of 10, an enemy within 10, okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and do a d6 plus intelligence or charisma. Fire damage. He's not resistant or immune to any of that, so... Yeah, these.
Wait, if he does a burst, it's a burst 10, so that means all the zombies within this area.
Just the target.
No.
Just the target. That.
It's a burst 10, but needs any. It's a target's only one creature, so any one creature within 10 squares.
Gotcha.
All right, so you'll do a total of 6 damage as this thing winces a little bit towards you. All right. All right. So Ren, you are up now.
With this big huge guy barreling down on as I step back 5 feet.
Okay.
And I immediately cast Lance of Faith at him. Hopefully the radiant damage hits him.
Okay, Lance of Faith, go for it. Wisdom versus Reflex. Reflex on my ghoul is a 20. Reflex on the ghoul is a 20. Wow, that's a solid hit. 12 damage. Is that radiant damage or?
That is radiant damage, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Seems like your damage possibly could have done a little bit extra because it is an undead creature. So it takes 17 damage.
Should I roll a 1d6? Should I roll a 1d6 for additional damage or no?
No. If a creature has the vulnerable tag, it would take an extra damage, whatever the vulnerable number is.
I'm just trying to think, because you got
gotcha.
the symbol of battle, would you need to get extra critical for that?
That's a
Only if it's a crit, I think.
Yeah, it's
No.
only if it's a crit.
What?
The symbol of battle.
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
And then let's go ahead and give a +2 to Ghim.
+2 to what?
Your attack roll.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Alright, so Leopold, you're going to be attacked by this zombie that's down directly below you. It is going to try to slash out and slam you. And it rolls a 1. So if you want to just ignore it or... Okay, Ghim, gotcha. Ghim's minus 50 now. Oh, nice one, Ghim. Holy crap, 93. So, what happens is, basically, the zombie is drained of all of its energy, and the zombie is pretty much fucked and weakened for 1d4 rounds. So, Ghim, go ahead and roll a d4 for me. Alright, Ghim, so he is weakened for next round. His next attack. Alright, so next up is Gimli Grim.
Okay, I'm gonna hit.
What say you, Gimli?
I'm gonna hit this one right here with the hammer.
Okay, go for it. Swing away. You're using your throwing hammer, so, and you don't have your shield, so you're losing some armor class as well. So you're gonna lose I think it's what, 2 armor class for your shield? Yeah.
It depends on if it's heavy or light.
Yeah, it's a +2 bonus, so he's gonna go to a 19 armor class now, and your throwing hammer is a D6. So you're still gonna get the same bonus of +7 to hit, Ghim. So go ahead and do that. Plus, yeah, you're gonna be a total +9 to hit. I'm sorry. Or hold on, throwing hammer 1. We gotta add 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're +8 total. So
he doesn't have half
+9.
level too.
Yeah. So it's 27, which is a hit. So again, go ahead and do 1d6 +6 for your damage. 1d6 +6 with your throwing hammer as you clobber this thing. Well, actually, it's gonna die anyway because it's a minion. So this zombie that you hit directly at an angle to you is dead. You basically crush its head in. All right. Anything else for you again? Somebody used an action point earlier. Who used their AP?
I did.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the throwing hammer in my hand and throw it. Is this a minion
Whoa.
there?
Down there, that's a minion. That is Peter, but you're more than welcome. Even though you don't have another attack, I'll let you throw your hammer at Peter if you want to. Unless you action point. Now, if you action point, you're more than welcome to get another attack. Because you've already attacked. You want to action point it, or?
Well,
There's
I
a
tell
big
you
dude
what,
right behind you, you know?
I hit him, so what I'm going to do is I got.
It's getting late. Ghim gets
I use my action.
more.
I haven't done a movement.
Nope.
And I got a minor.
You do.
So I'm going to put throwing hammer back in my pack.
Okay.
Get my shield and warhammer out.
Okay, that'll consume the
my
rest
turn.
of your stuff. There you go. So now you have your warhammer back out and your shield. You get your +2 armor class back, and now you can do your 1d8 damage. And it looks like you're fixing. It looks like you're in reaping strike stance again. All right. So next up is a couple zombies. This zombie is out of the turn tracker. This zombie will move up and attack Peter. It's going to try to claw at you, bud.
Okay.
As it claws out, it misses with a 14. That's it for it. That zombie's dead. This zombie's dead. This zombie's dead. Free, you're up now. You are immobilized.
Yeah.
This immobilized attack is vicious.
I'll attack with my spear.
Okay, attack away. And I might even buy this creature a boon, too, for extra damage. Because I'm in that mood. Let me see what kind of hellacious damage I can buy for this.
$11, I imagine, is a miss.
Yeah, 11 is definitely a hit. 11 is definitely a miss.
Okay, and then for bonus action, I'll put a curse on the ghoul.
Okay, sounds good. The ghoul is cursed, as it is trying to claw at you, and you're trying to move, and nothing is happening. All right, so Peter, you're up now. Let me look at my EXP purchases.
I'm going to Viper Strike the ghoul in front of, or the ghoul, the zombie in front of me.
That's also a big dude too.
13.
And
yeah, 13 versus armor class. Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay.
Yeah, it is a hit.
Great.
Yeah. You don't need to use your human. It killed it.
All right, I'm also going to use my my daily on Acris to regain a healing surge.
Okay.
All I do is I get a healing surge back.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, it's a free one anyway. Free daily, man. That's a nice one. I think it's free, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a free action.
Yeah. Yeah, I made this card for... How do you like the way that card turned out? I think it turned out okay.
Looks nice. And then...
Oh, there you go. I made that card of an item.
I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Right on. Nice dead zombie. Leopold, what about you? You got this one down here below you.
I'm just going to use Piercing Strike.
Piercing Strike. In fact, I think once it gets a little bit later, Leopold starts getting tired and he starts calling Piercing Strike Reaping Strike, if I'm not mistaken. That's a hit. You also kill this zombie. It is dead. Nice job, Leopold. Nice job. Alright, the ghoul's up. I am going to attack the immobilized... I will be attacking the immobilized free. I will also... let's see. I will be using Ghoulish Bite. Alright. And that is a 21 versus armor class.
That's a hit.
Okay, I am also going to buy a boon for this damage. An extra 12 damage I will take. And I will roll the 3d6 plus 4 plus 12. So 3d6 plus 16.
That's even worse.
So free, you will take a total of 30 damage.
You pissed it free?
No, I'm just buying a boon. Once in a while, I like to do this from time to time. I don't do it very often, but I get to do it once per night. And let's see, I got 30 damage on you. I think you're bloodied, aren't you?
I'm bloodied, yeah, down to 3 health.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll take care of them for you.
All right, so now you're also stunned as well. So now you're pretty much stunned. So go ahead and add the stunned, and let's see what the stun condition does. Stunned is one of those rare ones where we don't see very much of them. All right, so you're going to grant combat advantage, no actions, can't flank. Anybody will lose flanking bonus if you're on the other end of it, and that's it.
4 if I'm flying.
I didn't get him. I almost got him, but I didn't get him. Okay, so that is it for the ghoul.
How long does this stun last?
Until save ends.
Okay.
So I owe, wow. I owe 325 EXP.
Alright, my turn?
Ren, you are up.
Alright, so I see the incredible damage that the ghoul did to Free, so I'm going to cast Daunting Light on him.
Okay. Daunting Light on the ghoul. Wisdom versus Reflex. Oh, 20 versus Reflex. That's definitely a hit.
So it does 21 damage, and then I'm also going to use a symbol of battle, which is it's a free action. If I do I use this power if I hit with an attack using the holy symbol, and I do an extra 1d10 damage.
Yeah, you notice that the ghoul is now in a bloodied condition also. from that devastating radiant attack.
Plus another 7 damage.
The ghoul goes up and just goes up into a radiant flame, and then disappears dead.
Okay,
Well
so then
done.
for my minor, I'm
Nice.
going to... Oh, and then I'm
Wow,
going to
very
move
nice.
up to Free. And then I'm going to touch him and cast Cure Light Wounds on him.
I thought you were going to get dramatic like Big Dirt, where you cradle him in your arms and you kind of caress his hair and
Wets his
play it out
lips.
for you.
Wets his lips and gives him a good blow of air.
Okay, well, I lay my my left palm onto...
It is
Free's
Redler, it
bloody
is Twitch.
cheek,
Thank you,
and
Redler. I
a
appreciate
radiant
it,
light
man.
comes out from my hand, and I cast Cure Light Wound and a small prayer from
Good to see you, Redler.
the Raven Queen, and Free's wounds start to patch up, and he regains hit points as if he spent a healing surge.
Very nice. That was a
Okay,
pretty
so I get
vicious
10 hit
chomp,
points.
wasn't it, Free?
It was.
That was a vicious chomp. He was going for it. He was going for the fence. He almost got it.
No, I was calculating you could have took me down with that attack.
All right, Ren, that is it. Looks like you guys are out of combat. It looks like
I'm going to turn around and
you guys are out of combat. Second
I'm
combat
gonna-
of the night done.
I'm going to do a heal check on Free. I got a +6 on it.
I'm gonna go back and grab my sun rod.
Your stun rod, nice.
Would a heal check give me any hit points? Because I think that just stabilizes, doesn't it?
Well, you guys can get a short rest, so you guys can go ahead
Yeah.
and you want to go ahead and burn healing surges. Go for it, Free, because you guys are going to be able to get a short rest for
I'm
sure.
gonna look at this door and see if I can tell where that homunculus went.
Definitely, that's the way that you saw that thing running, because you were there in that corridors, in that hallway where that corridor is,
Yep.
and you saw that thing go this way. And actually, you can see that there's a ton of footprints, so there's no way to distinctly tell if that homunculus is part of these footprints. But there's no other open, holes
Say, is
in
the
the
door
wall or
open or
anything.
closed?
The door is closed. It is definitely closed.
I'm going to search the zombies for loot.
Okay.
Are these zombies like fresh?
They're freshly dead. Yeah. Well, many of them actually evaporated because you basically destroyed them. With the Raven Queen's blessing, you basically extinguished the undead with radiant damage. Most of them, anyway. But there are several shambling corpses lying around. But you guys search the corpses, you find nothing on them. Absolutely nothing.
Well, what am I looking at here, Dave? Is this a hole or something?
Yeah, it is, Peter. This is looks like a very, 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 very thin crawl space that looks like one person could get in there, and a very thin person at that.
That leaves me out. Leopold, you're good at going through buttholes. You go in.
Oh my gosh!
I just want to mention to the guys that maybe these zombies were created by, or these undead were created by fairly recently. I think they went through the whole previous chamber.
Possibly, but the smell of death just permeates this entire room. I mean, it is possibly, but you got to remember back at the graveyard, there were a lot of graves being dug up and stuff. So
That's
possibly this could be that. Could be some of the corpses of the old citizens of Winterhaven, possibly guards and whatnot too.
Or it could be the dead that's right behind us.
Could be. But this is definitely a crawl space. It's just very thin enough for one person. You know, it's you can't go too wide. You're going to have to squeeze through this thing also.
I'm gonna say Leopold, you can get through there.
I mean, it's only the tunnel's only about 2 feet wide, a little over 2 feet, maybe 2.5.
I might, but I don't really want to.
So Leopold.
I think you're still lubed up from your previous encounter, aren't you? Slide right through.
All the zombie gore I got into, though, that probably dried it up.
Hey, Life is a Game. Welcome to the channel, Life is a Game. No, I did not.
Looks like
This
you're a
is
little
the
bit more
Wizards of
messy
the
about the
Coast
zombie blood on you.
H1 Heroic 1 module. Keep of the Borderland. I'm sorry. Keep on
Quickly,
the
do you actually
Shadowfell for
do we see
D&D
anything
4th
at
edition.
all at the end? Or
They're almost
just do
done.
that?
They have 2
You guys wanna
encounters
toss
left.
one of
2
your,
very hard
sunrods in there?
encounters.
Why don't
They're
you just
almost
give it to
done.
Leopold, and he'll use it to see
The last
what's
2
in
encounters
there.
are going to be super tough for these guys. Super tough. Patalis, thank you very much for the follow, Patalis. I appreciate it. So what do you guys think?
Give the sun rod to Leopold so he can crawl in there and find out where it and what is in there.
I'll take one of my sun rods, light it,
No,
throw
I
it
just
down.
gave the one I had on me.
All right, so
Save
he
the
hands
sun
you-
rod. He's going to give you one.
You should be able to
Yeah.
target it.
Yeah,
So-
I just handed the sunrod over.
Okay. So we'll say that you crawl in here. Now I'm going to move you down to another channel really quick, okay? Just you and I are going to hang out. Grotah, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Also, thank you very much. Life is a Game. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. All right, so Wes, you get inside this chamber. It's about 15 by 15. It is all earthen. You're looking around, and I hope that they're not unmuting the stream. You know, it's already been bad enough. So there's a lot of shredded clothing, rusted armor, and swords. And it looks like a lot of personal belongings in this place. You rummage through everything, and you find a sack with, and you count it out, you find 176 gold inside this pouch. That is the only thing that you find. You rummage through everything, 176 gold. Do with the gold with what you want to do. You crawl back out, and I'm going to put us back up. All right.
Hey guys, I found this pouch with 100 gold in it.
Ah, he's keeping 76. I love it.
Okay,
I love
anything
it.
else?
where
in there?
exactly did you end up?
There's looked like an old grave site.
Okay.
Oh, so maybe that's where these zombies came from.
Can you give us a better description?
Could be the
It
ghoul,
was
too.
all dirt.
Because zombies are pretty easy to raise. I don't know about ghouls, though. Ghouls might be harder. So maybe that's where the ghoul came from.
Looked like there might have been some spiders in there too.
Okay, I believe it this time. Let's
We'll just stay away
Try
from
to-
that.
let's try to find that little son of a bitch I've been looking for. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's go.
You can have your sun rod back.
Thank you.
I'll slowly go down these stairs, have my weapon ready.
I want to check this wall for hidden doors.
All right.
While
Gim,
he's doing that,
feel
I'm
free to
gonna
do
check
that.
the doors for traps.
Sure. Ren, you can absolutely do that. Go ahead and do that real quick. Also,
Nasty roll.
really quick, when you guys are talking about the pouch, kind of rewind it. Sorry, I didn't see your tail, Ren, because I was deducting people's EXP. What I want you to do is roll that check, and Leopold, I want you to do I want you to do a bluff check. So you're we'll get back to your perception check in just a second. So Ren, go ahead and do your inside check. Leopold, go ahead and do your check that I wanted you to do. So you can give me a bluff check.
I think Zerker's spirit's been involved in this game.
Right. Alright, so Ren, just waiting for your roll.
Oh, I sent it to you already.
I don't see any roll. I see Leopold's check for perception. I see Leopold's bluff check. That's all I see.
Oh, it should be right after Ghim's roll.
You may not have
Ain't there?
because we can't see it.
Yep, not there.
Oh, it's a GM roll.
Oh no, it doesn't work for you because you're not a GM. It won't show. Only the
Gotcha.
GM is silent for me. Don't just do a insight check out loud, and we'll see what happens. So
That works.
let me send you to.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Dave.
Yep, no problem at all. All right, so you guys can go ahead and do what you'd like to do. You see a massive door in front of you. It definitely appears to be locked. This door is much different than the rest of the other doors. There are exquisite symbols. There is a large carving of a creature on the door as well. It takes up both sides of the door to make one mural that's basically etched in.
Do I recognize this
So
creature?
can I do a check to see what kind of creature it is, or the symbols?
Yep, I'm gonna do a religion check.
Yeah, I'll also get with you. You can send a. In fact, I'm going to put a macro up for you guys that will basically just send me a tell. So I'll add that macro on for next week. I've been meaning to do that also in all of my games, but I only do one thing at a time. So. All right, so let's see.
Let's say, Dave, what would I roll to try to recognize the creature or the symbol?
Let's see. Like a religious, maybe a religion, or maybe history.
That's what I just did.
If I could do history, that'd
Right.
be great.
Well, next time, Ghim, let me know what you're rolling, because I just saw.
Well, you were talking.
Well, then you got to let me know anyway. Anytime,
All
you
right.
always got to let
I'll
me
be
know
rude
before.
then.
No, I'm not saying you have to be rude, but if I see rolls going up, I don't know what they're for. It could have been for a dungeoneering check that you've been doing. So, but anyway, you guys all get together. You all know that this is a carving of Orcus, and it looks like he's stepping out of a portal. That's what the mural depicts.
So wasn't this place described as a castle built on a portal or a temple or something like that?
And I'm even going to go as much to say that. Well, 1 second. Yeah, you guys go ahead and RP it out.
So this is probably the entrance to the portal or the tunnel underneath there. So we're getting really close. I believe, think to Kalarel and his minions. That's where the homunculus went. So
of course
we
you
can
guys
probably
know you're
assume they know we're
close.
coming.
Siphon, thank you very much, man.
Okay,
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
where did that blue creature go to?
He went down this way.
Went through these
Thank you,
this
Siphon.
way, so I imagine through these doors.
Through these
The only
doors?
spot he can go is to the doors. Yeah.
Okay, check for traps.
I sent Gimli a tell. We'll see if he
You
tells
already did a
him.
perception check on it. Leopold already checked it.
I already
It's
did
locked.
that.
So what do you guys think about it? Do you think this is probably where it leads down to the temple or the portal?
I think
Well,
so.
By the looks of it, because I don't
No,
think there's
thank you,
anywhere else
Siphon.
we
I
can go.
appreciate your continued support.
See anywhere else? Yeah, we gotta go
I
through
really
here probably,
do, man. Thank you.
but are we guys ready to, or
I'm damn straight ready. I want to clobber something else.
anybody need to spend any before we go through there? We need to spend any more healing surges or anything?
I'm all the way healed.
I'm
I'll go
at
ahead and
full.
I am
I'll
ready.
spend mines before we go through.
I'm ready to
Alright.
clobber something.
So this is where we're gonna.
I'll try
end.
to unlock the door.
We're gonna end the game here tonight, guys, because you guys are very
That
close. And we could continue on, but I don't want the game to go until like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, would
so,
probably.
Yeah.
Another encounter probably go
Yeah.
on for another hour and a
Yeah.
half.
Yeah. So, but hey, guys, combat went great tonight. We had two plus encounters in here tonight. So, good guys. You guys are getting close. You see that this is probably the chamber, possibly where the Orcus portal is. We'll have to see once the door opens next week. So, is everyone going to be here for next week?
I should be.
I'll definitely be here, Dave.
Yes, should be, Dave.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks everybody for playing, and I'll see you guys later on. Thanks.
Have a great night.
Yep. Thanks.